Hello and welcome back to the EGL Open. My name is Rel, joining me is Bryce, and we are guiding you through the winner bracket final here. Infused going up against Barrage. So far, Infused 1-0 up in map count. However, Search and Destroy Recovery is going to be map number 2.
Looks like we're going to see Madcat with the Moors to begin with. Let's see how he is going to play now. And interestingly enough, just watching to see whether or not he can make a first pick. It's a very aggressive push by Infused, though. Look how far they've come up. But first of all, Madcat will just snake Petey down. Wow. Looking for another kill. And sees Marky B.
Pete just presented himself to him then. Madcat's going to be in a spot of trouble here. He's opted for the Atlas. Quite interesting.
Okay, over the door. Oh, he's going to stun at just the wrong time. Doesn't matter. He's still alive. Oh, will eventually go down. Urban jumped off of the map. We'll move on to another player. It's Joe. We're now going to be on board with Bomb. Will be planted. It's a really good opportunity for the guys from Barrage to get this.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Only one player left for Infused now. Zero's got to come out clutch. Let's get on board with him. See if he can do it. He finds one. Manages to pick up the kill, and he's and he almost finds the second, but it's not to be, and Barrage take the first round.
And they really needed that one as well. It was it looked a little bit dodgy. Obviously, Infused went for a big rush against Barrage. Almost came off. Madcat opened up the killing. Almost got a second, but had his grenade launcher pop at the wrong point. But they managed to clutch out in the end. And it's 1-0 Barrage in this Search and Destroy.
Certainly is. And as we switch sides, we'll see if Infused can do anything about it. And just having flashbacks of that first pick by Madcat, where Petey just kind of just appeared out of nowhere right in front of the line of sight for Madcat. Very easy kill. And Petey going to have to be cautious of that. Urban goes down.
Oh my goodness, really just slapped them out of the sky. Petey went for the trade and lost it. It's now Zero in a clutch scenario again. He picks off one. 2 more to do. This will be a 1 versus 3 if he can pull it off. But he's got to go through Rated and Madcat.
Yeah, I mean, Zero, an incredible player, but of course, when you're up against 2, as long as they stick together and trade off this kill, there should be no reason that Barrage actually lose this.
Zero, he knows roughly where a player is going to be. He's still peeking, he's still waiting. Madcat with the patience of a saint. Just going to keep waiting. Now they're going to peek. He goes for the snipe, not able to get it. They challenge them both at the same time, and they will go 2-0 up.
Yep, and despite going 2 rounds down there, you can see Infused still ready and raring to go. And I mean, they're really going to start turning this round fast. If they drop any more rounds, it's just going to be too far behind for them to claw it back. And we've said, you know, genuinely, Barrage are the better Search and Destroy team, in my opinion, and that's ringing true so far.
Well, we're going board with Madcat again here. We're rated 4-0, so we're going to just highlight him. But we will jump on board with the sniper until we see what exactly is going down, and that will be called out straight away. It's going to be Rated. He's going to be looking for the players across. And he's going to have to dip out here. 2 players are challenging him. He's managed to kind of disengage and reset their battle line. But Petey will get first blood onto Barrage.
He does. It's what Petey does best. He usually either goes down first or gets that first pick. That grenade's going to come in. Oh, and that's so unfortunate. Rated's going to clean up the kill, though. Oh, but traded off now. Madcat left all on his own.
He has got a 1 versus 3. And the issue being is that Infused will not peek him now. They know, well, he's got a sniper rifle. We'll make sure we've got good positions to do this. But other than that, we can't afford to peek. We can't afford to push. The other option, of course, being actually rushing him all at once and pushing that sniper down. Yes. But with a player of Madcat's caliber, you probably don't want to do that either.
You can see Madcat now, he's very reluctant to actually push in. He's trying to make use of the sniper rifle's range. Not going to be doing much damage.
Look at them disengaging. They don't want to take him head on. They're either going to swarm him or they're going to just keep playing this peak game. They know they've got all the time. There we go. Eventually, 2 of them will challenge, taking him down. 2-1 now. Infused get their first round on the board.
Very smart play there by Infused. And it is going to be Zero who is boasting a 5-2 kill death spread now. On the flip side, it's Rated with a 5-1. Not bad at all from the guys. We will, of course, stick on board with the attacking side now and see what is going to go on for. It's going to be Infused that we need to get on board with here. So let's have a look, Bryce.
Let's jump on board with them. And Zero's the man that we're going to go on board with. Has been fantastic for Infused all weekend long. 5-2 on the S&D as well as we jump on board with them, and a big push coming in already, but there is going to be a massive flank going down. Joe managed to get behind, has taken down Urban. They're now in a massive amount of trouble. They should not have left their flank that open, and they will get instantly pinched and lose.
Wow, that was a very, very quick round indeed. 3-1 now, Barrage striding ahead halfway home to take the Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean, that just absolutely ruined them. I mean, Joe got behind, got the first kill, ended up picking up a second as well. Infused ended up having to kind of go back to back and just try to defend themselves. and they had no way of doing it. You can't fire in that many ways at any point. They only had to fire into a central area. They had a good crossfire, a good pinch, and they went down.
Absolutely. So again, attacking side, and it's rated 6-1 now for rated. And more often than not, whenever we watch him, whatever squad he goes into, take the former Millennium one for example, it's always rated that seems to stand out in search and destroy.
Now, trying to get another kill to add to that 6-1. Joe's currently on a 3 streak as well, so we have to jump on board with him. You see Petey just on our COD vision, and now you see him go. Rated would have seen the edge of him there, but no, he's going to go down. It's now a 2 versus 3. Barrage are outnumbered.
Yes, they are, and Infused really need to make the most of this one. And again, just trade off those kills. That's all they've got to do if they want to take it. Look at this, Reedy should be able to make that fairly easily. He finds a second and he takes down Zero.
Oh, Reedy. Looking like they can clutch this now. They have the numerical disadvantage. But Reedy with an unbelievable 2-piece. And that long-range shot was fantastic, and they end up getting it. It's now 4-1, and Reedy is pumped up.
Wow, and just the accuracy there on that second pick from Reedy. Quickly followed it up after his first kill. Very, very smooth, good play from him. And again, Barrage, very comfortable going into this. Urban yet to actually find a kill so far this game.
Well, jumping back on board to the attacking squad this time around, it's going to be that Infused squad that need to really step it up. And we can see right now, Urban is 0-4. Let's jump on board with him, see what he can do. He needs to get off this duck if he's going to try and actually win this game with the squad. Zero will pick up the first goal. Instantly traded away though. Joe managed to get one, but in Urban again gets nothing. P picks up 2. It's now Mad Cat in a 1 versus 2. All the kills kicking off there on A side in quick succession. Oh. Can Mad Cat clutch? Is the question we are now asking. Has a Morse, has a pistol, and has to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, and you know what? The odds are heavily against him, but for some reason, I can see him doing this, you know. They have absolutely no idea where he is, and as he negotiates his way to the bomb, he may be able to just spot one.
Now, he's going to have to check it. He's going to get taken out of the bag. The problem is, so many corners to check. He never got any information, and all they had to do was stay kind of close. When you got a sniper in that scenario, it's difficult to win any gunfight anyway. So he had to be kind of cautious what he was doing, because he knew he's got a pistol versus an ASM1 or about. That's not always going to go in your favour.
It's going to mean 8-4 for Zero as well on Infused. Double positive for him, and having another great search and destroy game. This is where he really seems to be standing out for me, but still Urban yet to find any kills there at all. It's all rated though for Barrage. 7 kills to his name.
Well, Rated pushing. Looking like he's going to go for an aggressive push once again. His teammate, though, is in so dangerous territory. Joe takes a kill anyway. Just completely stressed out Pity, not able to get away before Marky will kill him, though. Reedy will bring it back up there. Deadly accuracy. It's now a 2 versus 2. Mad Cat doesn't have a sniper this time. He's gone back to the barrel. So a lot more versatility right now for Barrage.
Yeah.
Can it do anything? Gets tagged up, however.
I mean, he was sticking with that sniper for so long, and it's just not been working out for him. So I think that's a wise switch.
Yeah, if you're not hitting snipes, you stop hitting snipes. But Reedy doesn't need a sniper rifle. His shot is laser-like right now, and it's just devastating all of them. Urban's gone for it. He's managed to get 1 kill. But the bomb went down, and that's bad for Urban, because now he has to try and do something. Go for the kill. Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
Mad Cat just completely ruined him here, and we will see in the kill cam that Mad Cat actually mantled at 1 point and still got it. You can see him up in the air. He's losing the gunfight. Auto mantles over the top of the gold rock and still gets him.
Oh my goodness.
That was the best opportunity Urban was going to have.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate actually. He should have made that kill. There's no other way of saying it, and Infused have let a round slip away from him. It could have easily been 4-3. Now they could have only been 1 round behind, but instead it's a very, very different story.
Well, on board with Marky. This is rated right there, and looks like Mad Cat's got a sniper out again, but Zero will pick up that first kill, which has been instrumental for the Infused team. But if they get this down, they will have new numbers here. They shouldn't lose this round from this point.
They were very, very quick with that plan. But as you say, looking really good to actually take this one.
I wouldn't pick that, Marky. Mad Cat is waiting for it. He's trying to get that sniper on, misses it completely. Time is burning down now, and Infused every single second that goes is getting better and better for them. Rated will pick up a kill though. It's now Reedy in a 1 versus 2. I don't think he can clutch this with the time remaining. They won't challenge him. They're not going to bother. They'll just peek when they need to now, and then they'll peek once again. But even then, he's challenging. There was the first peek going in.
Yeah, and that is going to be it's going to be a round to Infused there once more. Oh, and it's such a shame for the Infused boys, because this could quite easily be 4-4 now.
It could. It could. They would have tied it up if he just managed to get that kill onto Mad Cat. But Zero picking up this kill again. He's 10 on 5 and he keeps making such big first bloods. And realistically, Barrage was just not in a position to do anything about it.
No. But they should be able to close this one out now fairly easily. As we say, they've got this big safety cushion under them, Barrage, and they're no doubt going to be making the most of that. And I feel that Infused are going to start playing slightly differently as well here. They've got the backs up against the wall. They know they cannot afford to make any mistakes, so you can expect some caution from them.
Really, again, snapshot of the gods, hits one down. Pity is gone. Pity's first bloods have not been working well for him this time around. He's just not been able to get him, and it's a scenario that Barrage had to face last time. Is now Infused in a massive disadvantage.
Yeah, and here we go with Zero. As we say, top fragger for the team, getting killed by
Marky
somehow manages to pull that off against Mancat. Not going to matter too much. Urban left all on his own. Can he clutch this one up? Can he redeem himself?
He's trying to run now. He's got 22 seconds. He can't win. You cannot win from this position. They'll just peek once, and then even if you get the kill, it's too late. There you go. Look at that. That doesn't matter. Not even going to get that first kill. The movement outwits him. It will now be 1-1 between these two squads. We said the Search and Destroy should go in favour of Barrage because of the history of these players, and it has. Weren't able to deal with some of the things they were throwing out there. Reedy really caught fire during that game and was smashing people.
So this makes it no clearer as to who is actually going to take this series, Bryce. Things are tied up once more. These guys are inseparable. They have the stronger game types that we've seen so far. Convincing victory on Search and Destroy for Barrage. Convincing victory on Hardpoint for Infused. Probably going to see that later on in the series if it comes to it, which means Uplink could be the decider here.
Yeah, it certainly could. Well, we will find out whether or not Uplink is a swing map. Join us just after this break. See you soon.